Hi all, Taylor from Tay Time here recapping This Is Us Season 2 Episode 7, Most Disappointed Man. First off, anyone who's doubting how hard it is to adopt, I will gladly show you this episode. I'll even throw it to you. It also taught us history with transracial adoption back in the 80s, 90s. So, in the present, Kate and Toby tell Kevin they're expecting, and then they're trying to tell Toby's mom, but Toby's is like a super Catholic mom. So then Kate's like, let's get married. So they go to the courthouse, and of course there's like a 24-hour grace period at the courthouse, and Toby ends up having a conversation with Jack. Well, Jack's ashes in the urns, and it was actually a really great scene. I loved it. It was great. I'm also, like Kate would say as the dress, I don't have a notebook, but good lord, oh my god. Yes, I agree. So in the end, he ends up actually proposing to her and saying, if you want a big white wedding, your two handsome brothers will walk you down the aisle, we will figure something out, blah, 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 blah. Really good storyline. Then there's Kevin. Good for you, Sophie, slamming the door in his face. That's all I'm going to say. I wouldn't have worded it as a nightmare. But that's other than that, Kevin. Bye. Bye. At least you're thinking about it. Now do something about it. That's the end of my rant, Kevin. In terms of the Deja storyline, they go to try and meet her mom, and her mom refuses the visit. So he's yelling at, I will forever know her as Kitty Foreman. He's yelling at Deborah Jorup. And of course she's like, do you know how hard it is to do certain things with kids, blah, 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 blah. And they come to a mutual understanding, and Randall ends up going to visit Deja's mom, and Deja was like, I didn't want her to see me with the bruises and anything, and I will come back and get my daughter. She should just stay at her old school, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, well, I'm going to do something, and he gives her the phone number, and they're able to talk at the end of the episode. With Beth and Randall looking off in the background, kind of. So then in the past, they are trying to officially adopt Randall. It's been a year, blah, 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 blah. The judge, you know, everything's been going well with social services and everything, but the judge is like, I have some questions, and they were like, oh, well, she told us that she wouldn't be here. He goes, I have some questions. So then they go, they're like, they go up to him and go, we know we can't talk to you, but can you just answer a question of ours? Our file is clean, blah, blah, blah. And he goes onto this whole thing about how I don't want to say it and sound like a horrible person, but basically he doesn't want them raising them because of race issues and anything that's gone on in the past. Totally understandable from his point of view and from Jack and Rebecca's point of view. So after they end up taking family pictures, she cuts out the best one of Randall and puts it on the best one of the rest of them, sends it to the judge and says, this is our family, one of the hardest things is taking family pictures, blah, 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 we love him, blah, 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 put him up on your wall. He ends up excusing himself from the trial, and another judge, who is also African American, but she takes over and they're able to adopt Randall. By the way, whose middle name is Kenneth. And also in the past, William gets gets arrested for a drug related issue, and he basically just kind of goes off on the judge, who's this older white man, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I'm disappointed in myself, blah, blah, blah. That judge comes and visits him and goes, I don't want to sentence you. Look at my face, ingrain it in your brain. Every time you see if you're going to do something wrong, you see my face. And he does that for many years. And, you end up going to the day William found out he had cancer, and it was also the same day Randall showed up at his doorstep, and he was about to do drugs again. So, that was interesting. But of course, the big thing was that both judges, the one that accused himself from the case because of the whole race issue, and William's judge know each other, and they don't know if they made a good decision or not, but guess what? They did. So, next week I didn't get a chance to see previews for my DVR cut off for some reason, so I hope it looks really good. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.